Most small businesses don't have a lead problem, they have a leak problem. A customer messages at 9:14 asking if you're available this week. Nobody replies until 11:31. By then, they've already booked to the company that responded fast. That lead was worth money, and it left. Not because the business had a bad product, not because the price was wrong, but because nobody replied for 2 hours. In 2026, 2 hours is not a small delay. 2 hours is the sale leaving. I'm Leon and I build AI systems for service businesses. And the more I dig into how small businesses actually operate, the more I find a pattern. The problem is never the one big mistake. It's 10 small delays every single day. A lead waits here, a quote waits there, a follow-up gets forgotten. Each one looks harmless. Together, they become a hidden tax on your revenue. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly where that hidden tax comes from, why most AI advice about it is backwards, and the simple system I'd build for any service system to stop the leak. Not theory, not hype, evidence. 3 places where service businesses lose money they've already earned. The first one is obvious once you see it. The second one is invisible, that's why it's dangerous. And the third one is why most AI automations fail within 90 days. Let's start with the crime scene. Here's what actually happens when a lead comes in. A customer reaches out, but that lead doesn't magically become a booking. It has to go through 7 steps. Someone has to see it, someone has to reply, someone has to ask the right questions, someone has to check availability, someone has to log into the CRM, someone has to notify the owner, someone has to follow up if the customer goes quiet. That is 7 points where the business can drop the ball. And in most service businesses I look at least 3 of those are running on hope. The customer is not lost at the sale. The customer is lost in the gap between your tools. More leads will not fix this. The broken handoff just means more water in a bucket with holes. The business does not need more volume, it needs to patch the leak. But here's what makes it hard to fix. The leak is not inside one app. Your inbox works, your WhatsApp works, your CRM works, your calendar works. The leak is between them. And that gap exists because of truth number 2, something most business owners never think to measure. Most small businesses are secretly built on memory. Someone remembers to reply, someone remembers to follow up, and someone remembers to update the CRM. And because everyone is busy, eventually someone forgets. Not because they are lazy, but because memory is not infrastructure. If your business depends on someone remembering the next step, that step will fail. That's why leads disappear without explanation. That's why quotes go cold, and that's why the owner keeps asking the same question in the group chat. That question should concern you, because it means the business doesn't have a system, it has a group chat pretending to be one. Now here's why it gets important. Because when most people hear this, they think, fine, I'll add a chatbot. And that is exactly where truth number 3 lives. Because adding AI to a broken system does not fix it. It accelerates the break. And I want to show you exactly why and what to do instead. AI will not save a messy workflow. It will make the mess faster. Here's why. If your business does not know what to exactly do when a lead comes in, AI cannot magically know either. If you do not know what makes a lead qualified, AI will guess. If you do not know when to notify the owner, AI will either spam or stay silent. If you do not know when to follow up, AI will either annoy people or forget about them. This is why most automations fail within 90 days. Not because the model is wrong, not because the tool is wrong, but because nobody defined the decision before giving it to the machine. If you have a clean process, AI will make it much faster. If you have a messy process, AI will make the mess faster. A chatbot replies, a system closes loops. Here's what the system actually looks like. Lead comes in, form, WhatsApp, missed call, email. The system replies instantly. Not with a fake human message, but with a useful one. The system qualifies the lead, service type, location, urgency, budget. Based on those answers, it routes. That's it. Not AI for the sake of AI. A simple machine that makes sure no ready-to-buy customer disappears because someone was busy. Before you touch a single AI tool, run this 5-question audit on your business. Calls, forms, email, WhatsApp, DMs. List every entry point. If you cannot list all of them now, some are invisible to you. Not what you think, actually check the timestamps. Pull up your last 10 leads and measure. The answer will surprise you. Does the lead get qualified, booked, or logged? Or does the conversation just sit there until someone remembers it? A message that says new lead without context is not a notification, it's noise. Useful means service, location, urgency, next step. Is there an automatic follow-up, or does the business just hope they come back? If you cannot answer those questions clearly, you do not need more AI hype, you need a response system. The ugly truth in 2026 is not that AI will replace every owner. It's that AI has changed what customers consider normal. Fast replies feel normal, instant confirmations feel normal, follow-ups feel normal, clean handoffs feel normal. And once that becomes normal, a slow business does not look traditional, it looks broken. That is the only gap that matters, not AI versus humans. Just one business replying now, while another replies tomorrow. And the customer choosing the one that made them feel handled fast. Now, if any of this feels familiar, that is the data, that is the leak, that is where to start. The next video I want you to watch is this one. It shows the exact AI automation built to respond to WhatsApp messages. And if you want the workflow map for the lead response engine we've discussed today, click the link below in the description. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.